Hey everybody, it's Heartless Spartan here with another Monster High Toy Talk review. Now, to celebrate Valentine's Day, I'm reviewing the Monster High Howliday Love Edition Collector's Set. Now, these dolls are the classic Monster High style of dolls instead of the modern Generation 3 dolls, though this is a 2024 release. This will also be my first review of any classic-styled Monster High dolls. I wanted to review the packaging in hand, which was really nice, but I had to settle for the turnstile due to the limited space I'm working with. Now we can carry on and celebrate Draculaura's birthday. So let's take a look at what we have here. You know what, I think first I'm going to take a look at Draculaura. But I do have to mention that this background, this kind of pink rose petal background behind the two dolls, that came out of their box. I just thought it looked nice, and I had like a red velvet Valentine's like day kind of theme going set up, but it was so red that the camera didn't like it, so I had to kind of scrap that idea and go with this instead. But you know what? It's kind of nice, kind of cute. It's what I have to work with the limited space that I have. But with two dolls, I only have, well, it's going to take me a little bit to get through these two. Both dolls did come with stands in this. Now, this is also one of the first times I'm reviewing the sort of modern but classic Monster High dolls, because it's the classic style figures rather than the G3 versions. So let me actually reach over here and grab Draculaura. She's going to be rather thin instead of our wonderful curvy G3 Draculaura. Now I'm actually going to... Her stand is hooked on here, so we're going to take a look at this. Let me move the lights. The interesting thing about her stand, it came with an extra piece. So, like, you know what? Let's pop her off the stand. Take a quick look at that. So it actually came with this extra piece that wraps around behind Draculaura, and it holds up her parasol. So let's take the parasol off of that and take a quick look at the stand. It really is like the classic style stand, but with the addition of the parasol holder. And then if I can pop that out, that's the base of the stand there. That's what that looks like. It has that Monster High logo on there. Now, I do like that the collector's dolls at least come with stands, but we are kind of paying for that. Let's take a quick look at Draculaura's parasol. Let's see if I can't focus on this pink handle here. The handle of it kind of has like rose vines wrapped around the handle. And then at the top here, it's just kind of like bat wings with a little heart. Very cute. But I think it's the top design that's kind of more important here. Oh man, that red. So like I said, my camera doesn't like the bright red. I do though, it looks cool. There is a lot going into this design here. Lots of hearts, lots of webs, lots of kind of like ornate styling. I like it. And then where there's all like the holes in the... Oh, there's bats here too. So we've got a web in the middle, hearts, that kind of ornate, kind of rose vine styling, and then it's surrounded by bats. There they are. And then outside we have like webs that also sort of, well, I was going to say they make hearts, but not really. It just looks cool. But that has a really cool design to it. It's just smooth on the bottom, but that's pretty cool. I like that. Let's set that over there and shh. When I set it down, it started doing like a top thing. All right. Let's bring Draculaura up here. Now, I haven't reviewed any classic or collector's dolls. She is looking super pale on camera here. I'm not used to that. Okay, I'm used to the G3, so I gotta get over that. Alright, let's take a quick look at her purse. Set her back down there. This is really cute. This little heart handbag she has. It almost reminds me of like the box of chocolates, just because of the gap in between, and it has like the little frills on the edges. It's just like a little heart and bat, and that's textured, and it's malleable plastic, so it's a little bendy, but it's also somewhat like a translucent pink color too. So there's that same design as on the front, it's just not black. That's really cute. Set that over with her parasol. Alright. So back to Draculaura here. Can I bring her close to the camera? Will it focus for me? Hey, how about that? So the first thing that really stuck out to me here is her lipstick, which is this really, kind of maroon blood red color that's super shiny, and I really think that's cool. And then she's got very well painted or printed fangs on her lip there. Now, something else I noticed was on her cheek and the heart that's normally there, there's a little crescent moon in there. Maybe referring to her affections for Claude, the werewolf, there in the background. Alright, when he's blurred out, that's looking a little creepy, but... Hold on. There he is. Alright, back to Draculaura. She's got pink and red makeup around her eyes that kind of matches her Valentine's theme. Her earrings are quite detailed. Let me take a look at those real quick. They're like little coffins with webs and little hearts in the middle. And then the pin that goes into the ear is a little bat. Cute. There we go. If we look up top here on top of her head, so this is actually plastic. It's like a plastic bow. It's not a bow. It's a headband. Okay. I didn't notice that at first. So it's actually a headband that has that kind of ornate style in the shape of a heart and a bat. There we go. Now, if I'm going to talk about her hair here, I'm just going to call this a curl. I don't know if it has a specific name, but that's really cute that it's parted up here at the top and then it curls down in this big kind of roll. It does have a little bit of crunchiness to it to keep it in that style, but that's real nice. I think pretty much the main gripe I have with this whole set, however, is on Draculaura here. Like, if we turn her around, She's got some box hair going on. We're just in the packaging, just kind of really didn't do her hair any favors here. I don't know what's up with that. Like, the black and the pink should be really cute, but it's got it all kind of frazzled. And that's really bothering me. Like, I have no idea how to fix that, and I don't think I'm really going to put their effort in to try. But, yeah, that bothers me. I mean, I don't think I'll be displaying her with her back turned, but from the front, it looks really nice because that's keeping that style there, but she's got some bad box hair. Let's take a look at her outfit here. Now, normally I don't pay too much attention to their hands, but she's got like black painted hands for like gloves, and then she's got like little wrist cuffs. Now these are actually separate pieces. These can slide on here. And they've got some web styling on there. I don't know how well I'm going to get that to show up on camera there. But then there's web towards the wrist, and then there's just kind of frill on the outside of that. But it's just a plastic piece, but it looks nice. It adds some more style to her outfit. Now, watching my channel, if you've seen some of my videos in the past, you know I'm not a fan of shoulder poofs. I mean, they're still cute, but I personally think they look weird. But on her shoulder poofs and even her dress... Wait, I wonder if this is all... Yep, it's actually a one-piece dress. So it's not like a separate skirt, it's all connected. Because if I look in the back here... the Velcro goes all the way down. So it's one piece. It's like, it's one dress. She's got can I flatten puff part of this out without it folding back in on me? Really hard to do. But she's got flowers and webs just all over her dress. And I think the flowers are kind of maybe a purple color. And it actually looks really nice. It kind of makes her dress look kind of floral, but then it's got like the webs and the bats in there too. So that's a really interesting style she's got going on here. It does look pretty though. No doubt about that. And she has frills on the bottom of her dress. And up here, oh, she's got a little bow across the top there. Trying to take another look at what else she's got going on here, while also keeping it in the camera. Working with limited space. Okay. Now she's got this belt. Oh. So the belt comes right off. Let's take a look at the belt. Well, maybe the belt wasn't supposed to come right off. So it looks like it feeds through. Let's take a look at that anyways. What have we got here? Okay. Nothing too special. I mean, it's got a design and then a couple of straps molded onto it, which is really good detailing, but I'm not seeing any like hearts or bats on her belt. But her belt does look nice. Then on the back, it's got this piece sticking out here so that you can feed it through. And then the buckles actually kind of stick through on there. It's kind of hard to see because it's black, but it's actually functional that it holds together. So let's go ahead and put that back on Draculara. Draculara? I don't know. Make up my mind on how to pronounce her name. Okay, very pretty. I do like this set so far. It's maybe not her shoulder poofs and box hair. But honestly, if, a girl wore the shoulder poofs, I'd look, and then I'd be like, I'm not going to say anything. I'd keep it to myself. I'd be nice. I'd be nice about it. She does have actual cloth stockings. And then if we take a look at her heels here, I'm going to slide one of these off. Yeah, her stockings do cover her feet. Alright, let's take a look at her heel. What have we got going on here? Oh, I do like the design on this. I just don't like the platform style. I like the design on the platform. I just don't like this style of shoe where it's just like the platform is the heel. But it's got a really cool design on there. It's showing up weird with the red though. Hold on. Yeah, it's got all sorts of like webs and flowers in there. And then right on the front, there's a little bat. It's really hard to get that to show up, though. There we go. If I can reflect some of the light, it shows up a little better. The shoe strap is bat wings. And then on the very heel, it has bat wings sticking out, too. We got anything on the bottom? Alright. Let's take a look. It's like we have like flowers and webbing. I do like when they do that. Like, it's an unnecessary detail, but I do like when they do that. I make note of that every time that I can. Alright, so I'm actually going to slide this. Do the whole Cinderella thing with Draculara here. Get her shoe back on. Her belt is back on. Stick her purse back on. And then the whole stand situation. It's nice that the collector's ones come with stands, but now there has to be a method of doing this. So what I usually do is I slide these off, and then I put them on the doll. So that's on Dracula now. And then I slide that onto the stand. She also has a separate piece for her parasol. I'm going to put that kind of so it's up high a little bit. And then that slides onto the stand very much the same way. So you just got to get it around her hair. Slid onto the top. And then you just got to position her hand where it seems like she's holding it up. And then I can have her hang out Back here, well, we take a look at Claude Wolf. So I think he'll be the second guy I'm reviewing, but the first classic styled one. So Claude also comes with the same kind of stand that Draculaura does. It's just his holder piece is wider, so it actually fits him, whereas Draculaura's is just a little bit smaller, so that it fits around her waist. Here we've got Claude. We're going to take a look at what he's got for Draculaura here. So this little box, this little coffin box is pretty neat. This flower box. Obviously, we have webs and a bow on the outside. But there's no like cover here. Or I mean like a little window. It's just open. I can poke through that. But this lid slides off. And then there's little black roses on the inside. I really like these. These are pretty cool. And they're like, it looks like they're bleeding. It's crazy. Those are cool. All right. And then they just kind of set right back in the box. I like that little addition to the set. That's cool. So, Claude, I mean, he's got his canine sticking out here. The thing I thought was really cool about what they did with Claude here was that his hair is actually, like, soft. It's not painted on. So it's, like, flocked on there. It kind of reminds me of, I mean, it's a different company that made them, but the G.I. Joes. I had a couple of G.I. Joes that had the flocked hair on their heads, and I was like, this is like the coolest thing ever. It was a big deal to me back then. But this is cool here now, too, that Mattel flocked his hair instead of just painting it on. And then he's got, like, this curly-haired mohawk on here, too. So I guess on the classic dolls, they don't have, like, the little tufts sticking out, where the little fur tufts sticking out where the ears would be. Instead, it's just flat. And then they have the wolf ears on the top of their head. And he's got, wow, that's kind of shiny. This earring here. Now, all right, Claude. Okay, so not on camera there, guy. Yeah, Claude's got some style going on here, though. I guess, according to the packaging, his sister kind of helped him out to look kind of fancy here. But this has a really cool style to it. That black and red looks awesome. Now, this I kind of had to correct a little bit. It was kind of sticking out and it didn't look right. I had to tuck it into his pants before doing the video. But this unbuttons, but it's also tabbed onto his pants. So it kind of helps keep the style looking right. So I wouldn't recommend like pulling those apart. And then down here, he's got like this kind of I would just call it a chain. It's not really a belt. Looks like werewolf heads, and then it's like chain to another one on the other side. And his pants kind of have like different colored moon phases. Just kind of goes a little bit in order. Which was kind of interesting. They actually flare out towards the bottom. There we go. But then, as I was making my way here, I'm gonna pop his shoe off. Oh, his ankles are articulated. Hello. There's actually a joint there. Let's take a look at his shoes, though. His shoes are kind of fancy, too. I don't know what's up with the horseshoe on there. Maybe just because the... They kind of remind me of cowboy boots a little bit, but they're just fancy shoes. Yeah, so they have that kind of style on it, matching his shirt. Well-molded buckles and straps. There's a crescent moon on the side. Anything on the back. The back is stylized. Anything on the bottom. Okay, regular kind of footprint pattern with a crescent moon on the heel. Whatever. Those are some pretty swanky shoes, though. Those are cool. So Claude's actually kind of rolling with some style here. Alright, let me put him back on his stand. Give him his... Oh, I almost missed that. So right here, I mean, he's got clawed fingernails. Can't tell. There's like paint on there, though. No, I think they're just skin color. They're not painted. All right. Then he's got a nice little kind of gold wristwatch there. If I can get it to stop acting like it's a mirror. There we go. Just reflecting too much light. So let's give him his gift for his girl. Set him back here. All right. Now, the set also came with 2 little cardboard cutouts of hearts. The first one kind of came with Claude. To the birthday ghoul, I'm over the moon for you. Hugs and kisses, Claude. I think they're just kind of like nice little Valentines that they're kind of giving each other. You know, they could have also made these like little pretend boxes of chocolates. But maybe they were like, we put enough things into the set. Be happy with the cardboard. But they're still kind of like cute little Valentines they can give each other. And then Draculara has one as well. It may be forbidden, but I'm smitten. Draculara. Little lipstick kiss there with fangs. I do like those as an addition. Oh, her little dotted the eyes with hearts. But yeah, those are cute. Right. One more thing. So the set also does come with a certificate of authenticity from Mattel for the Monster High Howliday edition. I'm sorry, the Howliday Love edition. This certificate certifies that your Monster High Howliday Love Edition dolls materialized to the collaborative efforts of designers and artists at Mattel. It's like some cardstock paper with some texture to it. The packaging reads, "It's love at first bite as Draculaura and Claude get all dressed up for a fabulous night out. The big monster on campus is ready to whisk his favorite ghoul away for a romantic date night and special birthday celebration. With a little help from his fashionable sister, Claude is dressed in a ripped V-neck and all-over marble print and flared corduroy pants, ready to give Draculaura a pretty bouquet of roses before heading to her fave vegetarian bistro. For a romantic poetry reading in the park, Draculaura is wearing a gorgeous gothic floral dress with poof sleeves, ghoulish accessories, and fantastic heels." As the night ends, Draculaura and Claude stroll hand in hand, sipping caffuccinos when the rain begins to fall, reminiscent of that fateful autumn night so long ago. Cuddled under her parasol, this monster couple knows that while their love might be forbidden, it will always hold true. This set is quite fitting for Valentine's Day, and I rather like it given that it's the classic Monster High dolls instead of the G3 versions. Though I would love to see G3 holiday versions more so than the classic style. Other than Draculaura's box hair, this set turned out pretty great. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Monster High content. Be sure to leave a comment. I respond to them when I can, and they're greatly appreciated. I also post on Facebook and DeviantArt. I have links down in the description, so check out what I've got going on there as well. This has been Heartless Spartan. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.